How's it feel to be working with a calf?
Oh, so nice. Probably cast a calf this morning, and well, we got a dog that's limping, a dog with a double eye infection, a hot spot. So I think the treatment room will be pretty often. And then, yeah, one of Dr. Lauren's first surgery days, so you can catch a little bit of her personality.
It is not one of her first surgery days. This is her second.
One of her first.
You can only have one first.
One of her.
You can't have more than one first.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a bit of a...
You can't do that.
No.
That's not a thing.
One of her first few. How does that sound?
There you go.
This is Dr. Sarah. So these are her dogs. Dr. Sarah utilizes Fen Vet space. She's not an employee, but she rents exam rooms. And she has a acupuncture and a chiropractor business. I went and got snacks because the ladies requested a bunch of different snacks, and Walmart no longer has plastic bags, so I had texted for Bree to meet me in the parking lot with a disposable bag or something because I had my whole coat filled up with all the treats, and then Bree's only request was wedges, and the wedges fell. Yolanda requested a lemon. I didn't get a lemon. She wanted to put it on her Doritos.
Yes.
But,
It's so good. Actually, Fen Vet, people, try it. And guess what? Doritos is gonna listen to this, and they're gonna make Doritos flavor with lemon. I'm 100%. Yeah, you'll see. It's a million dollar idea.
Yeah.
Oh, and now I said it publicly. Oh well. I got sympathy cravings with Brie, even before pregnancy.
Yeah.
Even before she was pregnant, we already were craving food.
Yeah. You're the only person that gets it with me.
I know. You're welcome, Brie. Oh god. Yeah?
Run.
Straight in Kim's face and be like, who are you? Just who are you, Kim? Tell us all about you. Tell us about your childhood. Tell us about your hopes, your dreams, your wildest desires.
So I'm Kimberly. I am a fourth-year veterinary student from Tufts. I kind of fell in love with how Cody Creelman practices, especially when I was first year in vet school, kind of like brand new, going through anatomy, just like stressing out, and first saw him just bringing his kids on ride-alongs into the feedlots and doing like postmortems, and I'm just like, this is so cool. There's passion there. I wanted to be a veterinarian since I've been probably about 3 years old. I am from Massachusetts, born and raised in Western Mass, kind of more in the countryside. Currently, I am 26, so I feel like I'm really ambitious for my age, 26, graduating. Starting out, I graduate, I think, in like 25 days. So less than a month to go. Super excited, definitely dream come true. So currently we're in for a spay with Scarlett. I'm gonna go jump on surgery.
We're spaying Scarlett, and we're basically just, the procedure is to go and take out the entire uterus and her ovaries. She's doing pretty well, she's stable. I'm from Ontario, and my dad's actually a vet too, which is really nice. So grew up working with him, and he's a total character, and he actually is like originally like a large animal vet, so he did a lot of the same stuff that Cody did. So I graduated, worked for him for a bit in mixed practice, kind of like Carling, and then moved out here, and then was working at another clinic, and then yeah, basically changed it up because obviously when Cody was looking, I was like, I think that'd be a really good fit. And I went to school with Mel too, so multiple connections. Okay, it's out. I was trying to make jokes like too, like now they're not gonna have to worry about paying for college for a bunch of puppies, or they never planned for. I usually tell myself a whole thing. Like I'm empowering them, you know? I feel like a feminist kind of. I do this. I think it's what Hillary Clinton would do. if she were a vet. Live the puppy life that she wants to. Not tied down, you know? By the patriarchy or whatever.
Preventing puppies one spay at a time.
Honestly, I just think that Taylor Swift song made us all think of patriarchy. I don't think I'd ever even said that before. That was a lot of feeling and emotion to get a 3-month relationship. But then it was bad enough when she had the 3-minute version, but the 10-minute version, it's like, it's terrific. But also, I feel a little bad for Jake, you know? It's pretty good in here. Make sure your belly's all closed.
This is Archie. Archie's only 4 months old, but he's getting neutered today because he's humping everything and irritating his older housemate. So we're hoping this helps cure that behavior.
Oh my gosh. Sir, this is the tiniest little situation. Okay. Sometimes they're really rude and they have these like male behaviors before that, and then, you know, they're humping at the dog park and causing issues. So owners like to get them neutered a bit younger to see if we can nip that in the bud.
We're setting him up for success today.
If I'm quite stressed, like if I have like a really big mature spay or something, I actually like, I don't just like sing talk because I usually don't want to talk. I usually just actually sing. But it gets kind of creepy because I'll just like sing the same song over and over again, usually quite quietly. So that's gotta be some weird childhood coping mechanism for sure, if I had to unpack it. Oh my gosh, sir, I cannot even see where your little tiny scrotum ends here. We'll go with that.
Now that it's summertime, I thought it'd be really fun to make like a dog ice cream soft serve and then give them little pup cones. And then on really hot days, then we'll do like an advertisement of stop in for your free pup cone. It's a little thick. There we go. And then you get a little bit of powdered liver, like the Salt Bay. And then we go give it to Nina's dogs. You ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my goodness. Well, you're a little less dainty. Yes. That was the reaction I was going for. Look, treat. Can you sit? No. Okay. Ready? Ready?
Okay, you guys.
Oh, very nice. How fun is that? Good job. Nina's dog wins the cone eating contest. Doesn't that just make your heart feel happy? So you tried like a splint and it just wasn't.
Oh, I tried splinting it, but I feel like it's like broken kind of right here, right? And then it was leaving the shoulder connected, but then the rest of the leg was. Would that make sense? Or?
Yeah. So we're gonna sedate him, then we'll X-ray the little guy.
Hey, cute.
See what's going on. Let's
You're
see
big
if
to
we
be
can
breaking
fix it.
legs.
Right.
Can you get you a water, coffee, cold brew coffee?
I'm alright, thank you
You're
very much. So.
Dill pickle chips.
Potato chips, potatoes.
Oreos, there's Oreos.
I'm alright, thank you.
There you go.
You have to nap. You're gonna get sleepy. Oh my goodness, this is like a dream come true.
Feeling to see if there is multiple fractures, where the fracture is the fracture overrun, is there any other pathology that we're worried about? Like there is quite a bit of swelling, right?
Yeah.
So we want to use the x-ray. That's the other nice thing about doing it in clinic versus in the field, because if we were doing it in the field, I would just have to slap on a cast and cross my fingers. So depending on, what the fracture looks like, how overrun it is there multiple fractures throughout the knee, joint itself all kind of changes prognosis. So we might take the x-ray and see an absolute disaster and tell the rancher that it's just not worth casting and best course is euthanasia, but we need to get that information first. So the best ones are always if they're below the knee. Above the elbow, I almost exclusively euthanize. And that's where this baby's fracture is. Now there's 2 bones there, so sometimes you can have a fracture of one, a fracture of the other. Here we have a fracture of both. Though the fracture's a little bit older, so it's gonna not be the best in terms of me being able to realign it. If the fracture is fresh and overrun, then I can usually get it back in, the same plane and then cast it. So for him, he's gonna have kind of a gnarly scar there on the bone, and he's probably not gonna have full range of function in his leg, but certainly not enough that we would need to euthanize. When we're casting, the general concept is we want to immobilize the joint above and the joint below the fracture. If we can immobilize that, then that fracture's not going to move. So we want to make sure that our cast is above this elbow, right up into the armpit.
How do you know how tight to do it?
Because the first ones that you put on, when they fall off and you have to drive back to Linden on a Sunday, then you know it's too loose. Then you know it's too loose.
What is she?
Her mom is an Angus.
Well, then
Her dad was white.
Charolais?
okay.
She a Red Angus Charolais mix?
Charlie, yeah. Yes. So the Red Angus for easy calving, good mothers, decent milkers. But mostly like calving ease and a little bit less costly to keep over the winter. But then the Charolais bull gives them a really good sized carcass. So then they wean out at a heavier weight, and that's how farmers get paid.
How long will it take to heal, Cody?
3 weeks.
She's so cute.
Oh my gosh, you got the right thing. Okay, 39. Good girl. I'm gonna be a delicious burger one day. She will be.
Maybe she'll be a breeder in her herd for
But you told
20
me.
years.
No, but you just told me. I just asked you.